G'day guys, welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. Now what's going on in this video? We have a lovely couple turn up on a V-Strom, do a bit more of the rust effect. Check out what Nay's up to in the woodshed. Replace a handle on a wood splitter and do a little creative bloody thing on the actual metal thing. Can't see the numbers on your speed square thingy. Got a bloody great trick for that. I upgrade the wheels on my trolley. And of course we're doing another crew giveaway. Alright, let's go and check out the couple on the V-Strom. Guys, most Europeans would be the BMW as well.
BMW is quite efficient.
It's reliable.
Oh, look out. May's got the camera out.
It's because I can be behind it.
This is Robin Sylvia.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Come down from the Sunshine Coast.
That's right.
Where are they from originally?
Hungary.
Hungarians.
Hungary.
Nice.
Hungarians.
Middle of Europe.
Nicely done.
I got the V-Strom 1000, 2013, was it?
15.
2015. So how many Ks have you done so far?
Done about 25,000 last 6 months.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
I've been going around a bit, hey?
Yeah.
It's huge.
Big, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's try it.
That's like the big throne. That'd be
Yeah.
a real company, yeah? That's brilliant.
That's my coach there.
Yeah.
These tires are pretty good.
Oh, are they?
Models tires.
So what is it? Moto?
Models tractionator.
Oh, tractionators,
Yeah, but they are pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
good.
what Alistair was running on his KDN. There. Rightio guys, so from last week when I had painted that rust effect stuff on this, I've done 2 coats, 12 hours in between. Then 12 hours after the second coat, I basically put that on, and I said about spraying it on last week, but you don't. You have to actually paint it on with the brush. You can spray water on in between 2 or 3 coats of this. I did 2 coats of that, so 20 hours, and that's what it's already come up to. I'll try and get you to get a close up of that. Tell you what, just does such a great effect, and this is just going to get better and better. So I thought I'll show you just putting that bloody solution on. Let's go and get the stuff. Actually guys, let's go and have a look at that door down the bloody back here. Oh, look at that CB250. So this is the door, same bloody thing, except this has only had 1 coat. You're noisy in there. What are you doing?
Hello. I was cutting.
Cutting?
Obviously.
Somebody's making a puzzle. So she's going to make up a whole heap. We got a little bit addicted to this, but I'm going to show you that later. I'm in the middle of showing them the rust.
Okay.
So that's had the 1 coat and 1 spray of that stuff, and that's all I'm going to do on this one. And it's rusting up bloody good. I'm presuming that the 2 coats, see in this one you can see more of the brush strokes in it. So I'm not too sure whether the 2 coats fixes that problem, or I just did a shitty job on this one. I don't know, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, we're back in the bloody Nays shed, and this, I'll show you what this game is. I'm going to speed this up. Alright, so there it is. That is the game. What do they call it?
I don't know. Peg, triangle, peg. What did I?
Pegboard game.
Pegboard game. Yeah.
Yep, that's what we'll go with. The object of the game is to get all the pegs out and only have 1 left. And you can start with the hole anywhere you want. Let's say start it from there. So all you can do is jump a peg, and if you jump a peg, you remove that peg. So you just basically, hold that up. Oh, where are we? There, boink, out. Now I have managed last night to beat the bloody game, and I got down to 1. I've only done it once though. And this one I'm not thinking about. Oh, that's not too bad, Nate. Look at that.
That's pretty good.
3. Cool. I reckon 4 is basically, you can get down to
Standard.
4
4
is your
is
standard.
standard-ish.
Yeah. So, there you go.
It's one of those coffee table IQ things.
Yeah, that's it.
It'll
So-
drive you nuts.
Exactly. Where's your robot? Where's the robot? Where's the lonely robot?
Oh, he's out here. You want him back in the fire?
Yeah, put him back in the fire. Go on. Everybody can. So this is the photo that we posted up on Instagram, and so yeah, there he is. It's the lonely robot. What's cool? Bloody crazy. Another one to add to the collection, babes.
That's it. They're taking over the world.
Now we've got to go inside and show them, because last week we didn't show them the end of the thing. Come on, go.
I'm very busy.
Yes, am I. I'm supposed to be painting the solution on the rust.
Oh, stop messing around. What am I showing them? The mess?
That thing. This thing.
Well, that's it.
Cool, we'll show them how it works. So the idea is for when Nay goes to the market, she can put like her dice, her little bits of, you can put robots on it.
I could put
It's a
robots.
display.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it's a bulky thing that takes up room in the car and also at home.
But
Take that off. Look at that.
magic. Takes
Bloody-
up way less room that way.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
And
So that was the finished product of that.
yeah,
from
out of
last
all the,
week.
out of all the scraps we had floating
Yeah.
around.
So while we're here, you might as well show them your little Christmas tree lights.
Well, you can't look at that one because it doesn't have lights. Oh, they don't all have batteries.
Oh, don't they? Hey, there you go. That'll do. Look at that.
No, that one doesn't. Does this one? No, only,
No.
only one of them has.
All right, we'll do the magic of videoing, and I'll turn this off. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I way like the stars better. I know you say they're a pain in the ass to do
They're
because
stubby.
yeah, they
Touch them. Go on.
Oh yeah, wow, they are too, aren't
Yeah,
they?
like trying to.
You reckon they could have rounded those off a little bit? That's dangerous.
That's just plain dangerous.
Yeah. I
Looks
think that those
amazing.
batteries must be fairly flat because that wasn't very bright. I reckon they were brighter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. And these are flat batteries.
All right, cool. We're calling that what's Nay up to in the woodshed. I got to get back to me rust.
Yes.
See ya.
See you, bye.
Rightio, simple. Get this bloody stuff. Get a container. Childproof lock is fooling me. Pour some of that in there. Grab your big brush, and then just start painting random meters like that. Bloody ripper. I'll come back to you when I've got the rest done and it's starting to dry, and then I'll use a spray bottle to quicken it up even more. Rightio, so as you can see, this is now starting to dry. So they reckon if you just spray a bit of water on it, like that, that actually helps speed up the rusting. So you just lightly spray it. Yeah, they say you can do that 2 to 3 times, so that's going to start to dry up really quick. So within, I don't know, a few minutes, I'll be out spraying this again. You can do it, I think I did last time, I did it twice. I'd only do it twice this time. Next thing you're going to see is what this looks like, I don't know, in a few hours. Hopefully there's something different. Rightio guys, so while we're waiting for that stuff to bloody dry over there and rust up to perfection, I've got this. So Naomi's younger son Brody, you don't get to see him very often, so it's Matt's brother. His old man gave him an old log splitter, and obviously it's got a broken handle. So Brody went and bought himself a new handle, and I said, I'll see if I can get that off this, and whacked on there. Ah, Matt's just turned up. What's going on?
Afternoon.
You're just in time for a bloody job.
Oh, lovely.
Your
Yes.
brother Brody,
What's he done?
well, he's got a log splitter thing over here that came from your old man.
Yeah.
Had the broken handle on it.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got to get that off there. And he went and bought this from Bunnings, so, and whack it on there. What do you reckon? So I figured if we put that into here and then pound on there, it should push it out. Or do we cut it off, drill, and we want to use the little, what do they call that? There's
Wedge.
the wedge. Yeah, we use the wedge out of that to wedge that on.
I think that's a timber wedge in there.
Oh, you reckon?
I probably... I don't know, I can't quite see it. It's
No,
too
neither do
dark.
I. Yeah.
Oh, no, there might be a little metal one in there. Easiest way is probably burning it out.
Burning it out. That sounds cool. But we'll try and pop it first.
Alright, we'll try and pop it.
If not, burning.
I really didn't expect that to go.
No, that was way quick. Part of it's already come out, guys. Sorry, I was a bit
Yeah.
slow. Matt was bloody.
Sorry, I gave it a bit of a tap just to see
Just, yeah.
how hard it was going to be, and it just sort of fell out.
Oh,
Felt like it was
Wow.
pretty solid in there, but... Oh,
sorry, guys. There is no burning out.
Yeah, that's...
Cool.
That was really disappointing. I thought that was going to be way harder.
So where's the chalk?
Just timber?
Yeah, it was just timber. Yeah.
Oh, there you go, you can see what it looked like.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll be able to make up a metal chalk.
Yeah.
Need to do some shaving, you reckon?
No, I reckon we could almost just bang it on there.
All right.
Pretty damn close.
So, do we put that in the
Well-
vise and then go the other way around? Yeah.
Yeah,
go
we'll
in.
sit that in the vise. Oh shit, that's actually pretty tall, isn't it?
Oh, we'll just whack it on the ground.
Whack it on the ground.
Yeah, whack it on concrete, I reckon.
Yeah.
So you get more.
Line that up. Give it a couple of taps, and even if it doesn't go on, at least we'll see where it's
Where it needs to it.
where it needs to be shaved.
Done deal. How's that feeling? Does it feel like it's...
It's going in straight.
Yep.
So it's doing pretty well, actually. How far are we going to go? We're going to go a fair way. And it's not shaving that much off, so just pound it in there.
Well, what if I get my log splitter?
Yeah. Seems...
I reckon that is it. Oh, look at that.
Beautiful.
Bloody perfect, guys.
Done and done.
Yeah. Okay, so we've just got a bit of bloody metal there. We're going to cut it to size. We will sharpen, we might as well
Sharpen.
grind a sharpen bit on it.
Yeah.
Then pound that sucker in.
Bang, straight down the centre.
Righto, mate. Go
Also
for
worth
it.
showing just
Oh.
how much it shaved.
Yeah, bugger all, really.
Bugger all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Pretty much perfect.
You cutting or am I cutting?
You can cut.
All right. Rightio.
Jesus. Might have sharpened that a bit more.
Yeah, and there's
Ah, bloody.
still hot.
It is, it's still bloody scorching hot.
It's going to be pretty hard because there's bugger all in it.
Yeah, you might even have to
Thin it down a bit.
shave it down a bit. Just wait and see.
Oh, you got it now. Bloody beautiful.
And just for those playing along at home, it was on the ground.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was hitting on the ground, yeah. Well, there you go. That's a done deal. That should make Brody happy.
Better sharpen the bloody thing. Look a bit shit.
Well, there we go, guys. That is now been a couple of hours. Let's have a look. So if I flash up what it was before, and now we've got this. So I can clearly tell a difference myself. Hopefully on the video it's going to show up as a difference. So that's just a couple of hours. So in a week's time, this will just keep going and going and going until hopefully it gets to what that back wall is. Gets that real rich, reddy, bloody colour to it. Now this back wall has got a, it's a natural stone sealant that's on there. So if you don't put the sealant on it, and when you do that, you would end up having the rust, like touch anything rusty and you get all the flakes coming off. So that helps to preserve it and not actually lose it. So we'll do the same, but it'll most probably be after a week, maybe even 2 weeks. Then we'll do that sealer, which I'll show you guys when I do it. Rightio, I think we might try and put an edge on Brody's splitter. Okay, so this is my log splitter and this is Brody's. So obviously quite a different blade. So that's more axe-like in the shape, whereas that one's more, I think that one's more the traditional style splitter, whereas mine isn't, even though it is a splitter. And the reason why it's a splitter is because it goes so bloody wide, so that when it penetrates it then pushes, as it goes down, it pushes the wood apart and splits the wood, whereas an axe is shit for splitting wood, in my opinion, because it's more for cutting, because it's such a thin, and is so, your axe is normally a sharp blade, whereas your splitters aren't so much sharp, like you can't cut your finger on that. So, but this one has, it's kind of like, it's dulled off a bit there, so we'll put just give it a bit of a bloody clean up. Doesn't have to be sharp. Now remember, I know nothing, that's just my own opinions. Rightio, let's see if I can do this in this cramped little spot. Damn it, I can't. Oh, bloody hell. Well, there we go, guys. So that is got a new edge on it. It's not a sharp edge, but it's just giving it a bit more of a point. Help it get in, and then the rest of the force goes through and then busts the bloody wood apart. As Brad and Dave would say, in my humble opinion, back to the bloody man cave. Rightio guys, I'm doing a little trick that I picked up off of Nay, who picked it up off the internet, and that is when you have a measuring device, something like this, which is a speed. I went to Bunnings, bought myself one of these cheaper, I don't know, $5 or something like that. You may have seen me using this square thing. That's hers. I keep bloody pinching, and I thought I'll go and get my own and I'll get a blue one. So as you can see, it's got measuring things. This isn't the main reason why I would use this. It's basically butting up against a straight thing and getting a straight square line. But it gets really, for old bastards like me, it's getting a bit hard to read the stuff. Now I can read it in good light and all that kind of stuff, but doing stuff at night time and you're going, oh, what's that? I want to make all these marks show up a whole lot easier. And because these are indented, if we can get in on that, they're indented, there's an easy way to do it. So what we're going to need is tin of paint, paintbrush, pair of gloves, tyre iron and a wet rag. Let's get into it. So the first thing we've got to do is get our tyre iron and pop open the tin. Yes, the tyre iron. I do use this bloody tyre iron all the time because my what do you call it, screwdrivers are in the bloody man cave. Boom, that is done. Put our gloves on, give that a bit of a stir up. That's not how you stir paint, but that's all I'm going to bloody need. Get your paintbrush, get some paint on it like that. And then, actually, I'll bring you down, guys. I'll put down a rag so I don't get white paint all over my bloody table. And then all we do is just paint this stuff on here and make sure we get it in all those indents. Make sure we fill up all those. Slap her on. Flip her over, do the other side. Now this is water-based paint, not oil paint, so that's why I need that wet rag. I'm sure you could do it with oil paint, but doing it with water paint is going to be a whole lot easier to clean off. I reckon we've got it covered. Cool. So that's it for the paint tin. I'll go and sneak that back into Nay's bloody shed. Put that in some water. So now all we should do is get the wet rag and start cleaning it up. Get rid of that. And clearly what you can see is what we're getting there. Look at that. Is that not magic? So that will be way easier to now read. So I'll just finish cleaning this up. There you go, guys. That is a job done. Look at that. Bloody brilliant. So now I can read all that perfectly. At night time, middle of bloody whatever. So there you go. So that just gets set aside. Let it bloody dry, and that's it. Done deal. Cool, back to the man cave. Actually, guys, I'm going to show you another little bloody thing I've done. And that is me trolley. Yeah, this trolley used to be red. I've just given it a bloody coat of paint. That's not what I've done. These wheels are non-inflatable. So this trolley was a cheap trolley that I got from Super Cheap Auto. I've had it for years. It has come in handy for doing bloody everything. But I got sick and tired of the tyres. I had bloody goo stuff in there and that worked for a while, but just the wheels just kept going down. So Bunnings had these non-pneumatic tyres. So they've got a bit of give in them. They're not just solid. Well, they are solid, but yeah. So I've changed them over, so I reckon that might be the bloody deal. These tyres are a little bit, if I get that out of the way, are a little bit smaller than the other ones, so you can, come on Mark. So you can see that I've got that where it doesn't sit exactly flat, but that will still do the job. So there you go. Here's to no more flats. Hey Pookie, how did the rust come up? Did it come up good? Jesus, don't fall off the bloody chair. You crazy. Rightio guys, so here is, I thought I was going to show you this next week, but that's how these have come up. This is another project. This used to sit out the front. But yeah, so this has been a few days, and that is the rust. So I'm just, that's just fantastic as it is. It'll still keep going, but in next Man Cave Tuesday I'll show you what I do to seal it, because I think if I was to do that, no, nothing's coming off. Oh. Obviously, the more rusty that it gets, it will still start coming off, so sealing it. Cool. Actual fact, here's another little bloody project I'm working on. I was doing that. But I'll leave that for next week. I'll show you, I didn't freehand that, I'll show you actually how I did that. It was a pretty cool trick with a video camera. Rightio guys, so now it's time to do the giveaway for the crew of the Trangia stove kit. So what has Nay devised this week? Let's have a look. Booyah! We have a postie bike, we've got Pookie, and we have a wheel with everybody's name on it. Can you lift that up a little bit, Nay, so I can spin this wheel?
Oh, fatty.
So that's everybody's names on it. There was a couple of handwritten ones because they were late entries. You can see there. So everybody's on there. This is now, drop it down, Nay. Boom, that. Now I've got to be really careful because I know with angles on this bloody on videos, we'll be able to clearly see which one it's pointing to. Alright, so, are you ready, Perks? So as per usual, Nay's going to be holding the camera and this will be, oh, there was a bloody bug on me. This is all one take, so the camera will be getting shifted around a little bit. Alright babes, there you go. Got that. Okay, let's start her up. Key on. Up. How's that, folks? So we should put that in first. We'll even put it into second. And turn it off and drop. Have we got a clear winner there, Nay?
Oh, I reckon we have actually. It looks like it's between two, but it's actually not.
We'll get the pookster out.
Oh, what do you reckon? To me, that is showing.
Is that Keith Andrews?
That's the one I'm seeing.
Yeah, even from my angle. Keith Andrews, it is. I'm calling it. Sorry, Dave Wilson. But no, clearly I can see it, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely on Keith. Bloody ripper. Alright, get back to you in a minute. Rightio guys, so just checked out. So Keith is from Albany in Western Australia. Congratulations, Keith. Well bloody done, mate. Alright, folks. So you are the winner of the Trangia. We will send that out. You're a level 2, so I've got your mailing address. Make sure that mailing address is correct. We'll wait a couple of days before we do it, just to make sure you haven't updated it or whatever. Cool bananas. So what are we doing next? What are we giving away next week? We're giving away a hydration pack. So this was something that I was going to be looking at selling. I decided against it. I've had it for quite a few years. In actual fact, hang on. This is the one that I actually use. I put a patch on there. I actually use this for when I go on my trips, except I use a different hydration, the plastic bit. I use that out of my liquid containment. What was that? It was another, what did I don't know. It's a different one. So basically that's what it is. You hook it on your back. In here is the hose. It's brand new, it still has that on it, and you have that there. You open it up, it's 3 litres. This holds 3 litres of water. Nothing wrong with it, it works perfectly. I just preferred my other one because it was a more clear looking plastic, and it had, instead of this cap thing, I didn't like the cap Duvalaki. The other one had one of those slide on, which worked really well. So there you go. So that's what we're giving away next week. So you should, guys on the crew guys, you should get an email with that post of what to do to get that. Now, as a side note, you'll notice on Patreon, I removed all the giveaways and any of those words. I actually had the administrations from Patreon say, hey, you can't do that, because as soon as you do a giveaway and someone's actually paying to be part of the crew, even though they're not paying for the giveaways, they're paying to support the channel, but then I'm giving a giveaway, they see, and anyway, they asked me to remove all that information. I think it's just a legal thing. So I've done that. So when you go there, it doesn't say it's a giveaway, but you know what we're talking about because we talked about it here on the bloody video. What else was there I had to say? Oh, I had someone, one of the crew guys ask, why do I have to do a comment to go into the draw? And I thought, well, that's a fair enough bloody question. And the simple reason was that basically I only want people like the crew. Not everybody wants a Transia. They might already have a Transia or a hydration pack, or they don't need it or whatever. So I only want people, I'm giving this stuff away, and I just want people, there's nothing better than giving something to somebody that really wants it. Do you know what I mean? Does that sound pretty good?
Yeah, it makes perfect
That's
sense.
the whole idea. So it's not all the crew member wants it. So if you want it, you just, you know, it's not like you have to do a 50-word essay or anything. You just you just write. It's normally core, cocoa, shit easy was the last one, and we'll make up some stupid thing for the next one. All right. Well, there you go, guys. That's another Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted. Hope you all enjoyed it. Have a ripple week, and remember, keep on riding. And if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.